Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Irving. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
That linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field. All I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. That's Evans making the catch outright. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
3rd and short, Mayfield. Got his man. It's Auden. Give him 13 on that play. And the Bucs have the first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
1st and 10 now from the 46. On the give, this is Irving. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of one. 7-0 is our score. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They've got 2nd and 7 to start. Right back to Irving now. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Once again, Irving. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
I think we've all become very accustomed, and I'll raise my hand and saying these tight ends are almost like bona fide receivers, big receivers. They show you right there, and they can be powerful blockers. It can make a huge difference in the run game.
It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So that brings up 2nd down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit it.
And that is a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers finish up their opening drive. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock, getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, it's such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. Yeah. That's well done.
On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. And he does not tie this game. His extra points off. They remain down by 1. So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Got it on the ground here with Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Working quickly here.
At the 36-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Zone read give here to Barkley. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 7.
Hey, easy, 63, back.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. That's caught for the first. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Go Silver, ready?
Shotgun snap for Hurts. He's got Brown on the slant. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Crowd left, Yeti. 63.
Working inside the red zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Great, set.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. We call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's 3rd down. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
17-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Set.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Trying to find A.J. Brown. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
A 34-yard attempt.
Elliott connects there. And that'll push their lead to 4.
Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you're looking for on the call sheet.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Good. 180. What's up?
Baker now from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it. Right? Look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and the big play follows.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 4 yards, and the Bucs have the first.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Mayfield now from the gun. His lofty little throw is going to wind up incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Hurry, hurry. 180. Stop.
Throwing again is Baker. And he throws a bullet deep to the right side. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. Third down coming up.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
180. Attack.
Third down, here's Mayfield. He'll have the first down and even more. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Mayfield to throw again. That pass complete to Irving. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Completed over the middle. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up.
Buccaneers, first down.
Attack.
Baker throwing again. He's got it near the 10. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
The 7-yard line.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Attack.
From the red zone on first. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So now it'll be second and goal.
Second and goal.
Set. 180. Attack.
Once more, it's Mayfield. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone. Incomplete. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on fourth, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
Chase McLaughlin on for the field goal. A 24-yard attempt.
The kick by McLaughlin is good. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
That's tremendous execution right there. Really using every bit of time they had left in a methodical drive, paying off with points. And remember, they'll get the ball to start the second half as well.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. Bigsby with the return. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10.
70,
It's a sweep. He pumps the pass forward. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. First down, looking to throw. Hayfield. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
That's a Tampa Bay touchdown! The Buccaneers take the lead right away in half number 2. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
All right, Brock, they win empty. We all expected a pass was coming, and they do indeed go to the air and connect on that strike for 2.
Yeah, once you empty that backfield, it does certainly, Kate, alert that defense to pass. And then it comes down to disguise. It comes down to timing, especially on a 2-point with everything condensed. Well done by that offense to go get 2.
From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Starting out trips right here. First and 10. They go play fake with Hurts. Buying some time left. Throwing deep back to the middle. Throwing into double coverage, and it's intercepted. That's Antoine Winfield Jr.
The first down pass. Intercepted. The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 36.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10.
180. Done.
We give to Irving to start this drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
180. Done.
Up the middle, here goes White. He's tackled after a gain of about 6. It's third down now.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
6.
Here's White again. And he's officially in the enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Going to the ground again on first. And he gets a few on the punch forward.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Brings up second and 7 at the 46-yard line.
After After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Get it. Rocco 80. Ready.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. That chunk with a nice 21 yards. And the Bucs have the first.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Set. What's what?
Trying this straight ahead. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. That's Nolan Smith there for the South.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Set. 180.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Buccaneers football with a slight lead. Just got to hang on for one final quarter. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Set. 220. What's that?
Baker now. They did it! He made the interception! Picked out by Quinion Mitchell. The 50. The 30. The 10. And this is going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running the back, scans the field for a lane, then the Bucs come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
180. What's that?
Drive starts with a carry by White. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
What's that?
Baker now off the play fake. And it doesn't fall into the breadbasket. Incomplete pass.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
180. Hurry, hurry. What's that?
Back to throw it. That one's good to Godwin. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to the 17.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Here's the give to Irving. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
What's that?
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Complete to his man, Sterling Shepard. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Offense up to the line fast.
Makes it third and 4.
Third down, give to Irving. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Buccaneers going for the win here. Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it. Here he is to throw. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers jump in front late. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal, but you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Shipley now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. He'll look to throw it. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your...
And they got there in time. He's taken down. And they come through the sack to bring around third down.
A loss of 7 yards. It's third down.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line. First down, and they go right back to it. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield strike block as he set out. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
First down. Gain of 11 on the play. First down, Eagles.
Setting up to pass. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. But it helps set his target up. Put some more yards on that stat sheet.
2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's first and 10. Here he is to throw. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
And an Eagles
63, 73.
first and goal, Philadelphia.
Back to throw. Escapes out to the left. And he gets on the touchdown. And now a potential game-deciding play call coming up.
Kate, we know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with their brains and their processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some could do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down. And he just put on a show.
Here comes the crowd swell. The home fans trying to will their defense to make the stop and save this win. All or nothing. They'll run it. And he's going to run in for 2. Oh, they gambled the entire game on that call. And now they're in line for the win.
Jake Elliott to
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Here's Baker to throw. Escapes the pocket. He's hauled in by Allen on the right side. And he gets out of bounds, stopping the clock, but not the big play they needed. Just a gain of 5.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
180.
Looking to throw it. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Intended target there was Mike Evans. And 4th and 4 coming up.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on 3rd downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
180.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. He's got it to his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. So there's the timeout called, and we're going to see if they think there's enough time for 2 plays or just one last snap. 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. That's brought downfield by Otten. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. And now they call the timeout. Oh, Brock, what a play to get him into range. And now they can win it all as time expires. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. So it's all coming down to a try from Chase McLaughlin. He hit his first one. His second one's coming from inside of 40. One is good. And the 3rd time he puts it through will be the
GG.
Sound the cannons, baby. The Buccaneers win it here in Tampa. And it took everybody at the end. First to set up that field goal, and then for him to go out and win it with that accurate kick. It wasn't a dominating win by any means, partner, but a great show of resiliency to fight back and steal it away. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Buccaneers winners. As with that, we sign off from Tampa.
We're about 20 miles from the Gulf of Mexico at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa, as we bring you the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Welcome to you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Chase McLaughlin set to get it started. Off we go from Raymond James Stadium. We'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
On two, ready? So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Here we go.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. He's going to air one out right away. Oh, what an inauspicious start. It's intercepted. Oh, yeah. And the Buccaneers are going to get the football here.
Don't do that again, okay?
On the game's opening drive.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. Look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
A pickup there of 13. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
180.
He'll go again here with Irving. Whoa! He's taken down just shy of the 10. He's done it again. Back-to-back good runs. 19 this time. And another first down.
Hurry!
Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10. They go from the 11.
Watch out!
Right back to Irving. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Up, Nelson! Sick. Watch out!
On 2nd down, Baker. And he can't get away. Down he goes back to the 16.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
He pulls it in around the 5. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the first down. Here comes 4th down. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Battle. And the Bengals are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.
Here we go. 11 MT. 11
On 1st and 10, Burrow. He's got Gesicki open down the field. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So a big one there to start the drive. 39 yards.
First down, Cincinnati.
They go play action for Burrow. He'll swing this one out to Brown. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
That is brought in at the 10. And he will get into the end zone. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. So now the Bengals and Burrow will come out and try to add to. They'll look to throw. That is caught. They get the two-point conversion. What a start to this one. An 8-0 end.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Baker
Gonna give it to Irvin. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
13 yards on the play.
King.
First down. First and 10 at the 42.
First and 10. Here's Baker. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was trying to fit that one in to Mike Evans. And that will lead to a second down.
So while they fail to connect on this one, I don't really blame him for continuing to give his guy a shot in tight coverage. When you have someone as special as he is, you can't only throw him the ball when he's open. It's just not going to be enough opportunities. There's not going to be enough volume. So every now and then, there is a calculated risk where even if it's not the ideal window or situation, you've got to give a guy like him as many chances at the ball as you can.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
We are through one. It's the Bengals on top. We'll have more from Tampa after this. On to the second. Buccaneers in possession of the football as they've got it with first and 10.
Dead. 180. Stop.
A give. This is Irvin. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up of 14 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Stop.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down. Trying to hook up with Cade Otton that time around. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Hey, alert! 180. Done.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's in! Mike Evans. Touchdown, Tampa.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession one. What are you going to do in response on possession two? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Charlie Jones now to return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go. 180.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. To throw is Burrow. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Finding room to the 20. And he's going to be taken down. So they move inside the 20. First and 10 at the 18. They'll run with Irving. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
A gain of a yard brings up second and 9 at the 17-yard line.
Here's a second and 9. Mayfield to throw. Short throw there, pulled in by Evans. And the Bucs are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Good. 180. What's up?
Here's a run. And he's into the end zone. Bucky Irving. Touchdown Buccaneers.
Somebody gotta do it. I mean, hey, somebody gotta do it. I hey, watch him do it.
So Mayfield leads the group to the line. They'll go for 2. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead. He'll kick this one away. Jones now on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field positions to start this drive.
Here we go, here we go. Can. Stop.
Burrow now to throw on first down. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. It's second down.
12. Done. 12.
Burrow. Passing right side, and Chase has it. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
11 empty. Hey, 11 Thomas.
And it's third down.
11.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
For a Bengals first down.
Here we go.
A gain of 7.
Back to throw.
First
Burrow.
down, Bengals.
Flushed to his left, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop at 45 seconds to go until halftime.
1-1, ready?
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Now, Burrow. Flush to his right. This one deep downfield for Chase. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Hey, we got to keep scoring.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
11 coming.
First down.
Now, Burrow. That's into the hands of Yosibas. And he will score! Andre Yosibas. Touchdown, Bengals. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
And he will get into the end zone. The call works, as they will indeed take the lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. Good.
Now Mayfield. That's Otten open downfield. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
Complete to Cade Martin. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On 1st down is Mayfield. Pass throws deep for Godwin. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down. Chris Godwin, the receiver he was looking for. And it'll be 2nd down. Back to the air. It's Mayfield. That pass complete to the veteran, Sterling Shepard. And he will have a 1st down, and they're in field goal range now at the 30.
Complete to Sterling Shepard. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
To throw is Mayfield. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
The coverage by
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Second and 10.
Hey, alert 33. 6. 180. Stop.
Now Mayfield. That is going to be called in. He's got it. Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, right? That final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line.
Here we go. Stop. 180. 180.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. Forced out wide. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's carry number 1 for Rashad White. Room to run at the 40. And they will finally run him down up near midfield. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game. And you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
On the handoff, it's Irvin. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Here's Irvin. And a nice run. He's got a first down tackle made right at the 35-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
And he maneuvers his way forward, a gain of 6.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 29-yard line.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 4. On the ground, it's Irvin. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
All right, so it's only one drive here in the second half, and they trail pretty big here to start the third. But it seems this defense came out with a little different energy than we saw in the first half. Whatever was said in the locker room seemed to have worked. Now it's the offense's chance to see if they can cut into this deficit.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. They'll go. Mayfield. That'll be intercepted. And the Bengals are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
6 yards.
11.
Bengals first down. A gain of 26 yards. And
Play action now. It's Burrow. Rolling right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Big return at the end. He's going to get out of bounds close to midfield.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange. From the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band.
So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Come on. Hit. 70 Timberwolves.
Baker going to tap this one forward. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Brought down by Daxton Hill. Taken down back at the 42.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14.
Done.
Throwing is Mayfield. That's caught. It's Rookie Irving. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A gain of 16 on that pass play. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
And this is so much of the skill sets that we're seeing around the league at the running back position. You don't want to have to sub your running back off the field, Mike, when you build what they call these empty or 5-wide sets. And you keep your running back.
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch for John White. Touchdown, Tampa. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Mayfield to the line. The Bucs will try for 2.
Point it right.
The Bucs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Alert.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That is knocked away. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense. The drive for 2 is unsuccessful. Here's McLaughlin now. Down the score. He'll pick this one away. Jones now on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Can. 11 Thomas.
On 1st down, Burrow. That's complete. It's Yosiva. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards.
11.
Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
A first down throw for Burrow. He'll air one out for Higgins. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Another try, 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Ready? Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Exiting the pocket right. He's going to try it here again. And they're trying to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Burrow finds chase for a big one. It's a gain of 34.
First down, Cincinnati.
Here we go. Ready? 12.
They'll drop to throw. Out to his right. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Zion McCollum.
First down pass.
At Ziploc D on YouTube. Hit like and subscribe. At Ziploc D on YouTube. Hit like and subscribe. Thank you. GG, my boy.